What is up, everyone? Mr. Octagonal here from Octagonal Gaming. Now, something I really enjoyed on NBA2K18 was the 82-0 challenge. I haven't done one in a while, a few months. But we have our first one for NBA2K18, and we are doing my favorite team, the Detroit Pistons. I don't think I did them for 2K17. I would say I did around 15 82-0 challenges. The only time I won 82-0 was with a EuroLeague team, which was FC Bayern Munich, just because they had a guy named Devin Booker on their team. So I'm going to download my draft class. It is this one I just made with my 2019 one, like, public or able for people to share. So if we look at this team, there's like one person safe, and that's Boban. Pretty much everyone else may get traded, even Drummond, because he's on a really big contract. So don't be surprised if our best player is Boban when this is all set and done. We made a lot of trades. Our best player is indeed Boban. And we have 7 picks this year and 2 first-round picks next year. And we also try to stay young. We still have Stanley Johnson. We still have Kennard. I believe we still have Henry Allenson. I guess we don't. We have Frank Mason. So let's look at our rotation. The lineup will look like Frank Mason, Luke Kennard, Stanley Johnson, Quincy Acey, and Boban. I mean, we do have Boban and Frank Mason, and Stanley Johnson's kind of a GOAT, too. We're probably going to win like 7 games. At the end of the season, we went 10-72. We only won like 1 game before the trade deadline, maybe 2. We did decent at the end of the season. We won our last game. If we look at these stats, Boban led us in points and in rebounds. He had no assists. He had at most 1 assist a game this season. Wow. Luke Kennard led us in assists. Steals went to Stanley. Blocks on to Boban. So let's go to the draft lottery. Fortunately, the Hornets were a 6 seed. We traded Drummond for their pick. I don't know if we have the Pacers pick. We might. I don't think we have the Spurs pick as well. But we should have at least like 4 or 5 lottery picks. Alrighty, here we go. We have the projected picks 1, 2, 6, and 11. We're not going to get either of the top 2 picks. Oh, wow, we actually got the first pick. The draft we went from 1 and 2 to 1 and 4. So the draft lottery still screwed us in a way, but that's better than what I expected. I expected 3 and 4. The draft lottery, if you guys are not regulars on the channel, you guys may know that the draft lottery hates my guts so much. It hates me. So the fact that we got the number 1 pick is honestly kind of surprising. We are trading the first overall pick and a second rounder to the Kings for the 3rd pick. And George Hill. We're definitely going to trade George Hill because I don't really want him on the team, but figured I'd like to get some value because there's no one like I'm dying to get. We could just use anything, honestly. I am trading the first pick and a second round pick to the Sacramento Kings for the 3rd pick and George Hill. We're not going to keep George Hill, but he's definitely solid trade value, 2.5 stars. We can definitely get a good pick or a good young player out of it. We are trading the 3rd and 11th pick to the Sacramento Kings for Michael Porter Jr., who they took with the pick that we gave them. And we are also getting Harry Giles back as well, 20 years old. He did not play last year, but he's going to definitely play for us, assuming we still suck. We are trading picks 19, 21, and 24 to the New York Knicks for our 9th pick. I've just made our 4th and 7th picks. I'm going to show you all the rookie signings at the end of like the draft. We traded 6, I don't really want to say scrubs, but not great players, to the Celtics for the 12th pick. I kind of want to get back both Ivan Rabb and Saman Jaway, or Semi Ojeleye. Because second-round picks in this game actually develop really well. Like, they can be, like, solid role players, like 77, 78 overall players. In the draft, we got Michael Porter, DeAndre Ayton, Colin Sexton, Wendell Carter, and Trayvon Duval. Don't know why it says we should not sign Sexton. That's kind of weird. Duval, I went pretty much best player available with him, so I'm going to trade him. And I'm hoping these 4 can be here long-term. I mean, I pretty much went best player available because we had, like, no one on our team. I did get offered George Hill for Malik Monk, which is really tempting. I may still try to get Monk later, but I'm going to get 2 picks from the Mavericks. Now, they're not the same picks. A glitch in 2K17 was like 2 high picks, but they are the same pick. We're getting 2 2020 picks, 1 from Dallas and 1 from Miami. I would not mind getting Monk, though. That would be kind of good. I'm trying to clear cap space. You guys will see why in a minute, but I got offered Trayvon Duval for Malik Monk, and I cannot pass this up. We are going to bring Malik Monk onto the squad. I do not want to trade Harry Giles. I think he can be a good player for us. But, as I just said earlier, I'm trying to clear cap space. You guys will see why in a minute. This is why I wanted to clear cap space. We are bringing in both Paul George and Isaiah Thomas. Now, okay, Kevin Durant actually goes back to the Warriors. I never see that. Now, I get Colin Sexton a lot, and I trade him like every time. I'm not going to trade him this time. Probably. We'll see. We are trading the Hawks pick, Wendell Carter, and a future pick to the Knicks for Kristaps and Tim Hardaway Jr. The Hawks are still really bad, but I don't think their pick's going to be worth 4 stars. So I want to maximize my value now. I could always trade like Tim Hardaway Jr. to get the pick back. I don't really want to trade Wendell Carter, but I mean we're getting Kristaps back, so it's definitely worth it. We are trading Isaiah Thomas, some seconds and a first to the Nets for D'Angelo Russell and 2 second-round picks. I want to get a little younger, and D'Angelo Russell is definitely younger, probably has more upside. So let's look at our team for Season 2. We are trading Tim Hardaway and a 2020 first to the New York Knicks for the Hawks pick. We're just getting the Hawks pick right back. And Elfrid Payton. And now I need to trade Elfrid Payton. There were some pretty solid trades. We could have got Lonnie Walker. We could have got Jalen Hands. We could have got some other good players. But we were trading Elfrid Payton. And the game signed Thomas Robinson. No clue how he's a 79. To the Pacers for TJ Leaf and their first-round pick this year. Here's the team for season number 2. D'Angelo Russell, Paul George. I moved into the shooting guard because I'd rather Michael Porter start over Monk. Michael Porter, Kristaps Porzingis, and DeAndre Ayton off the bench. Monk, Sexton, Luke Kennard, Boban, and that's it. The super team is starting to form. We went 60-22 just the second season of the series after winning 10 games. And we've made it out of the Eastern Conference Finals. And unfortunately, we did not win the finals. The Houston Rockets did, however. We've showed a lot of progress. We won 50 more games and made it to the finals. We're going up, and we still have 3 first-round picks this year. I forgot to go through the draft lottery, but we have picks 6, 11, and 22. I have a feeling we probably had like picks projected like 3 and 8, and then they fell. We have traded pick 6, like 22, a future first, and some seconds to the Orlando Magic for the second pick. With the Magic, we traded pick 6, 22, a future first, and 2 future seconds for the second overall pick, so hopefully we can get R.J. Barrett or Zion Williamson. And we also still have the 11th pick. With that pick, I'm just going to go with the best available. So we had a choice between R.J. Barrett and Zion Williamson. Both of them were available at 2. Moses Brown was his first overall pick. We took R.J. Barrett with the 11th pick. I went with the best available, and that is the brother of Giannis, Kostas Antetokounmpo. I have a really good idea for free agency, and it starts out with me trading Luke Kennard to the Jazz for 2 first-round picks. I wanted to hold on to Luke Kennard, but I think this is my brainiac plan. We're going to offer Karl Anthony Towns a 1-year deal. He is restricted, and the Timberwolves are probably going to match it. So we're not going to get him this year, but next year in free agency, he'll be unrestricted, and the Timberwolves won't have bird rights or anything. So hopefully my plan works. Here's the rotation for season number 3. Pretty much the same thing, just with adding R.J. Barrett, and our players are a little better. Michael Porter is now an 85. And yeah, let's get right into the season. Just because we're 73-9 doesn't mean it's a lock, because the Thunder have LeBron and Westbrook. But I'm still confident we can easily make it. Okay, we didn't even make it to the finals. And the Sixers and Mavericks play, and the Mavericks, led by Marvin Bagley, end up winning the finals. So LeBron here wanted a minimum extension, and I don't know if my Towns plan is going to work because we have like no money. So I'm just going to have to clear up like $50 million in cap space. I decided my Towns plan was not going to work because I don't really want to break up this team. The only thing I'm doing is adding LeBron James. No big deal. So Malik Monk only has 1 more year left on his contract, and I don't really want to pay him too much money considering he's like the 10th man on our rotation. So I'm going to trade him to the New York Knicks for Isaac Bonga and a draft. Here's our rotation. D'Angelo Russell, Paul George, LeBron, Kristaps, and Ayton. Off the bench, Michael Porter, R.J. Barrett, Sexton, Bonga, and Kostas Antetokounmpo will get 8 minutes. Hopefully this team can go 82-0. I don't know if we can go 82-0, but definitely championship. In the 4th season, we broke the wins record, and we're now 74-8. We re-signed Paul George. We also re-signed some guys who aren't getting any minutes, like Thomas Bryant and stuff, just so we could trade them, and we finally won the finals. I'm going to trade those guys. I feel like it was Thomas Bryant, TJ Leaf, and Ivan Rabb. I want to trade them for like a high pick. I mean, for one thing, the Rookie of the Year was a 94 overall, so maybe we could get like the first pick. We traded Rabb, Leaf, Bryant, and another first-round pick we had to the Los Angeles Clippers for the first overall pick. Hopefully there's some guy in this draft class that is really good, but generally there's literally like an 87 overall in like every auto-generated class. It's very strange. I don't think this guy is a cheat code, but he's the best player in the draft. We took J.P. Williams, who's a center, and what's his rating? I hope it's good. Oregon State. Hopefully it's cheat code-like an 78. That's not what I was hoping for at all. Well, guys, it looks like LeBron retired. If I would, do override? So that's annoying. Is it in, Hall of Fame? in, like, league history. Hall of Fame. Wait, where's Hall of Fame? Yep, LeBron retired. That is a major L. Major L. Wait, so LeBron retired, but Tony Parker is still in the league. That makes no sense. I wanted to see what I could get to that #1 overall pick, JP Williams, sorry. You want to know what the best offer was? Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Yeah. So since we have to re-sign players like Michael Porter, DeAndre Ayton, and Colin Sexton this upcoming offseason, I decided that this will be the last season of the challenge. We need to make some trades so to get some really good players, especially considering we do not have LeBron anymore. Our biggest hole is point guard. I know we have Russell and Sexton, but I kind of wanted to get a star. So we're trading D'Angelo Russell, 4 first-rounders, and Isaac Bonga to the Knicks for Kyrie Irving. Apparently he's the best point guard in the league. I could not find Westbrook or Curry. I doubt they're retired, but I could not find them. I don't know if I can find John Wall either, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I can't find Curry, Westbrook, or Wall. I can't. There's LaMelo, by the way. But I don't know if they just disappeared. Like, Tatum and the combo in my league, like, disappeared. No joke. Like, I traded him to the Suns, and he disappeared. So, I believe that's the only trade I want to make. Kyrie, R.J. Barrett, Michael Porter, Kristaps, and Ayton. Off the bench, George, Sexton, Kostas, Millsap. We did sign Paul Millsap. I did not show it, though. But we did. And JP Williams. Or no, not JP Williams. Actually, I want it to be a 10-man. So JP Williams can play because he's our backup center. If I make another trade, I'll show it. But if not, did not know you, J.R. Smith. If we don't, then I won't. I wanted to make our bench a little better, so we're trading Kostas. I didn't really want to trade him. JP Williams, J.R. Smith, and like a second-round pick to the Warriors for Draymond Green. I'm going to move him to small forward, and we're going to have a 9-man rotation. I don't know who's going to play center, but we'll figure it out. So I figured out a good idea. I'm going to put Draymond at center. He's still an 85. I wanted to put him at small forward. He'd be an 88, but an 85 is not bad. So our rotation is going to be Kyrie Irving, R.J. Barrett, Michael Porter, Kristaps, and Ayton off the bench. Paul George, I moved him back to small forward. Colin Sexton, Draymond Green, and Paul Millsap. Alrighty, here we go. Moment of truth. So far, so good. Hey, LaGerald Vick. Go Kansas. Really? Who do we have to resign? Yeah, that's the video. So unfortunately, we couldn't go 82-0. Kyrie, Porter, Paul George, Kristaps, Ayton, R.J. Barrett, Sexton, Draymond, and Paul Millsap. Gerald Vick's an 80? Huh. I did not know he was that good. Okay.